Hey and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather and this is the Fluffy Oracle. This reading is going to be all about who has a crush on you and what signs are they showing so that you can kind of figure them out and see them and know just exactly who it is that has a crush on you. That's kind of showing some signs that you may not have noticed possibly before. So, for your choices, we have the pink Yoshi for pile number 1, the blue Yoshi for pile number 2, and the green Yoshi for pile number 3. Timestamps will be down below in the description box as usual, as well as any other information to get a hold of me to book any personal or private readings with me. And I will also have some timestamps down in the very first comment for my mobile users. And I will also have in the description box, as usual, the affiliate links to all the decks that I've used in case you would like to purchase them and add them to your wonderful deck collections. So, please feel free to take as much time as you need to figure out which pile draws you the most, not just which figurine or which color. By eye, just really take a moment to meditate for a second and figure out which one is really pulling towards you. If you have to, you can always either use the divination method with either a pendulum over the phone or mobile device or whatever it is for you're viewing this from to kind of guide you to the right pile for intuition wise, or you can always hover your finger over it and see which pile kind of gives you the most zing to determine which pile would be best for you. Or you can always, as a third method, close your eyes and then reopen them after a second or so, and whichever pile catches your eye gaze first will be the pile that you should be able to pick. Alrighty, so without further ado, I will go ahead and jump in just a sec, and I will see you at your pile. If you need any extra time after this, please feel free to go ahead and pause the video now, and I will see you guys at your pile. Alrighty, so for my loves who chose pile number 1, the pink Yoshi, let's see what we have for you. So right away, from my own personal oracle that I'm working on, we have the people pleaser card. So with this, I feel like they want nothing more than to basically please you and see you happy and make you happy, because they see you as a person that deserves like pretty much the whole world to them, is what I get with that card. Because next to it we have rituals and offerings. They would like to offer you love and affection and lots of gifts, but they're also the type of person to be the more like traditional route of taking relationships and kind of pursuing them. And they have they have an outside that they show to the rest of the world, and then they have like a deeper inner side that they don't really bring out and show many people because they're kind of shy and a little bit withdrawn on the inside. So they tend to kind of sit back and sit on the sideline and kind of view you from afar, or even if they're sitting next to you, they're still checking you out, even though you may not notice it quite right away. They're still checking you out and kind of keeping an eye on you and thinking about how much they want to have heart-to-heart conversations with you and how much their heart is longing to kind of talk to you and express their feelings towards you. So even though the card says sorrow, that's not exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting more of a longing feeling, because we have the heart-to-heart conversations card next to that, with honestly discuss your feelings with each other. They would like to talk about how they feel with you and towards you, but they're very shy and withdrawn at this point because they're kind of like still trying to get to know you and figure you out, because we have the give your relationship a chance card. It's more of getting to know you and feeling you out. And then they do act kind of flirty and playful towards you, so kind of like pay attention to that for kind of some of the signs that they're kind of giving off. They like to kind of nonchalantly like throw out little innuendos, or like just being very flirty and playful towards you, just to get you to smile, because they love looking at your smile and seeing you laugh, because they're really attracted to that. And they definitely see you as kind of like a soulmate type of energy, the type of person that they could just sit back and cuddle with and really get to know and kind of nurture their soul and nurture yourself as well. So I asked my cards for which angels and which goddess would be working with you guys to kind of help pull you together and kind of guide this connection together for you. so that you can intuitively know like who it is that's crushing on you and that likes you, and to also kind of notice the signs a little bit easier. So for the help that we got from those cards was Ariel with new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So this is them giving you intuitive nudges, and, excuse me, and guidance, kind of like a pull in the right direction. And they're kind of trying to get you to pay attention a little bit more intuitively. And then with the Rochelle card, how they're doing it to help guide you is, it says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So they're kind of trying to get you to listen to your heart and follow your heart with seeking this person out and figuring them out, as well as them vice versa with you. They are guiding them towards you through their intuition and through their heart, and kind of plucking at their heartstrings, so to speak, is what I'm getting with this, to get them to kind of go towards their next soulmate and your next soulmate by bringing you two together. I also feel like this is a past life connection because we have Isolt for the goddess that is helping you to, with undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So I feel like this is a love relationship type of thing that's been kind of like passed through not generations, but lifetimes, different lifetimes. You guys have been together, I feel, with a past life connection for some of you. Now, as you all know, that this is a general reading, so this may not resonate everything or with all of you, so please take what does and leave the rest. I will have some ending messages just for some extra guidance for this, so please feel free to stay tuned to the end for the extra guidance. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. This is kind of like a short and simple sweet because they're pretty much cut and dry. That's the type of person that they are. It's like it is or it isn't. There's kind of like no middle ground really with them with certain situations. But getting to know them is kind of more of what they would really like from you, and getting to know you as well. But the way that they're going about it is they're being kind of playful and flirty with it. And they kind of like to look at you from a distance. So if you notice or kind of feel somebody looking at you, that's probably them, more than likely. So those are the things to pay attention to. These are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading and that this does help you. And I will see you guys at the end. If you're new here to my channel and you like this type of reading, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our happy channel by hitting the subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. Alrighty, so for my loves who chose pile number 2, let's get into this. So right away we have the You Are Loved card. So with this and looking at these cards, I get the feeling that you already know this person. You've known them for a while. They've kind of basically been almost best friends with you for the longest time. So they don't have very many tells from looking at all of these cards. But from what I do get with some of the signs is this person listens to you very attentively, and like they pretty much try and make eye contact with you so that you understand and know that they listen to every word that you are saying, and that they that they heard you when you're talking to them. So but while they're listening to you and looking at you, they are very intrigued by how deep your eyes are. They are very kind of in love with you as it is already, because they've known you for very long, or at least for a while now, and they've gotten to know you on a deeper level. But they do understand that you've been hurt in the past before, so they're willing to wait, and that's why they're here just kind of basically sitting, patiently waiting, because we have the patience card here. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. They're kind of being a very supportive type of person for you right now, because I guess they see you in almost like a fragile like state, and they don't want to scare you off either by being too forward with it, because they feel very intuitively drawn to you. And They see you as being a very hardworking, very kind a person who is very dedicated to being there and being supportive as well. But they also kind of feel like they want to take care of you, not just financially, but mostly in a nurturing, kind-hearted way. And they want to make a difference for you, but they're kind of looking and waiting for the opportunity to make that difference for you, because they kind of want to wait for you to be open and ready. And so they're just taking their time because, like I said, in the past, you guys might have been really, really hurt. So they're taking their time and waiting for you to come to them and give them the opportunity to, come forward and actually be there for you and take care of you and talk to you and show you how supporting and loving that they want to be towards you. They are definitely making an effort. And I feel like this person, like when you see them, they give you a hug, or when you go to leave for the day or whatever, if you're co-workers, they either give you a hug or they say something really nice and sweet to you. That's them making the effort to kind of extend that to you. And they're kind of hoping that you pick it up intuitively and kind of feel that sense that they do like you, but that they're willing to wait and hold back and give you the space and time that you need to come towards them. So with the Fiona card, it says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So these three cards here are the cards that I asked for who the angels are that are working with you and to help you guys come together and what they may be helping you with. So with this, they're kind of helping you to be more open to receiving the love and care that you actually really need. And they're guiding you both together for being the right person for each other for that type of situation, or that not that type of situation, but that deep of a relationship. They are guiding you together because it's a divinely connected relationship is what I'm getting with this. And it's an absolute amazing opportunity for the both of you to learn and grow with one another and have a deeper, more meaningful relationship, instead of kind of like a relationship where someone just sits there and uses you and treats you like trash. They want to be the type of person to show you that there are different people out there, that people are different, and that that's not all that there is. So it's just really hard for them at this time to come forward, because they really see you as kind of being very withdrawn and very held back and not really being open to any kind of like new relationship. So they're taking their time and they're waiting patiently for you. But they want you to know that you are loved already and that you are always cared about. So I will have some ending messages at the end for some extra guidance for you. So these are just general readings. So please know that if not everything resonates, just take what does and leave the rest. So I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you're new here, please feel free to give the channel a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to subscribe if you like these types of videos. And I will see you at the ending messages. Okay, so for my loves who chose pile number 3, the green Yoshi, let's get into this. So this person, we're going to start off with the Be Proud card from my oracle that I'm working on. This person is a very prideful individual. They take a lot of pride in themselves, the way they look, the way they act, the way they dress. They're very well kept, because I'm really attracted to the Grace card. But this person is also a very honest and open person. They will tell you exactly what's on their mind, but they also know time and place because they're very graceful about it. And so they kind of think before they speak or act. But this person, when they're around you, they have a lot of trouble containing themselves. And they really want to cross. They're like borderline crossing this threshold of just blurting it out and telling you that they want to, be in a relationship with you, because they really they kind of see you as almost being the one for them, is what I'm getting with this. I know it seems really forward, but this person wants to be very straightforward with you, is what I'm getting, because they find you to be very enchanting and very beautiful, and you are unlike any other person they've ever seen or met in their entire lives. And they feel like you deserve nothing but the best, and that you are a very lovable person. They don't have a whole lot of tells, but they do try and, keep themselves withdrawn and poised, so that they can kind of like maintain this very like well-reserved type of facade. But one of their signs is they get kind of flustered around you, is what I'm getting with this. Like, they get a little nervous when they go to talk to you. So sometimes they say the wrong thing, and then they kind of beat themselves up later on, is what I get with this. And then there's times where they almost blurt it out, or they say something and it kind of makes you go, huh? And it kind of tips you off a little bit. So I asked my angels and my goddess guidance cards what angels are here to help pull you two together, and what they're doing to help you come together, or guiding you towards this person, and also this person towards you, and also kind of how you can distinguish like what help they can give you to distinguish who this person really is if you're having a little bit of a hard time trying to figure them out. Usually it's the first person who pops into your mind that you think of, and that's your intuition screaming, okay, well, this is the person. Kind of pay attention to it and see where it goes, is what that usually means. So we have the Aurora card. The message isn't exactly what I'm getting with this card. It's more of the picture, because I read intuitively. It's more like taking a leap of faith. Your angels are there kind of pushing you to kind of almost take a leap of faith with this person, and them with you, because that's probably why they feel so really like drawn and like this pull towards you, because they really feel a soulmate connection with you, and it's like unlike anything they've ever seen or felt before. And if you're feeling the same way, it goes vice versa, hand in hand with that. And then we have Shanti, who is the angel of peace, who brings tranquility and kind of helps to smooth the road ahead for you. So they're trying to make this a really smooth transition, but it's like almost as if there's two opposing forces here with this person, where they're trying to hold themselves back and contain themselves from kind of blurting out that they really like you, and that they would like to go out on a date or be in a relationship with you. So they're trying to help smooth that out, so that this person can kind of like pull back enough to approach you in a more calm and more mature way. Because I feel like this person's about ready to just burst from this threshold card. Like, I get this, they want to burst feeling. And I feel like once you do get to talk to them and find out how they really feel, I feel like you'll get to understand, and that they'll probably tell you how much that they really wanted to just come out and say it to you. So we have also for the goddess guidance card, that's for the goddess that's helping you, we have Athena with inner wisdom. You pretty much already intuitively know when you're around this person. You kind of have like little alarm bells going off when they're talking to you, like, wait, what? That type of thing. Like, you feel like this person likes you, but you're not like 100% on the money, but you are. You're just having a little bit of trouble with distinguishing it because of how this person acts a little hot and cold sometimes as well with you. But they're asking you to trust your inner wisdom and to take the appropriate action without delay with her card. And it says, you know what to do. So you already know, what to do and how to talk to them and what to say. But I also feel like they're asking you to kind of like stand your ground and wait for them to come to you. But if it kind of feels like it's almost suspenseful, I would say invite them out for like a cup of coffee or something, just something to kind of catch them off guard and invite them out, or to spend time alone with you, that type of thing, and to see where it goes. So I will have some ending messages in just a second. So if you like, you feel free to stick around for the extra messages and see what kind of extra guidance we can get for you with this situation. So if you're new here and you like this video, give it a thumbs up and go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and joining our happy family. So I will see you guys in just a sec. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading and that the messages did resonate with you. Remember that these are just a general reading and that not everything will completely resonate with every single one of you out there. So please remember to take what does resonate and leave the rest. So I will see you guys in just a sec for the ending messages. Alrighty, so for the ending messages, I chose the messages from the unicorns, well, magical unicorns deck. So let's see what we get for some extra guidance for you guys to help you out with this. So what kind of extra guidance can we give you to help you with this? Oh. And we'll do one more for an overall. I don't know why, I just feel really drawn to pulling one card for everything. Alright, so we have very soon. What you are asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So that couldn't be more better than anything for overall guidance. So your crushes will probably be, well, not probably, but according to this card, they're going to be talking to you very soon, and you're going to figure out who they are very soon. And be able to communicate, maybe even go out on a date or have a new relationship with them very soon. And I feel like this will be in a very unexpected but very surprising and beautiful way that this comes about for you guys. So let's see what the blue Yoshi has. I couldn't help it. I had to do it at least one time for this. Because I absolutely love my Yoshis. So we have happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So be positive with this person. Take your time, wait them out a little bit if you want, but know that this is a very positive outcome is going to be coming through with this, is what I'm getting with this. And it just kind of remain positive about it and not really dwell on it too much. And everything will work out in its own divine, unique timing for you guys. And then for the pink Yoshi, we have practice. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. So with this, I feel like being a little bit more playful and flirty with them when they're being that way with you is what's called for. It's not like the practice word. I'm really drawn to how these two are playing together and having a good time. Kind of like indulge the person when they're being that way with you and see where it goes. And I feel like that'll help bring you two closer together too and strengthen your bond and relationship and kind of help open your heart a little bit. So for the green Yoshi, we have change. The changes that you're going through are positive. So letting go of the past and finally being open to this person and giving them a chance is what's being asked through this card, is what I'm getting. And kind of basically taking a step forward in the right direction and almost kind of like a leap of faith with them when you get your chance. And when they're finally able to kind of release that and cross the threshold with them. All right. So I do hope that you enjoyed this reading and that you guys got some great messages out of it. So I will see you guys next video. Know that I love you, and thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to my channel and for all of your beautiful comments. I read every single one of them. You guys have been truly amazing. Thank you so, so much. And we are even almost at 5K, and I am so amazed. And I feel so loved, and I love you guys just that much in return, if not even more. So thanks, and have a blessed one, and I will see you guys next video. Love yous.
I'm dreaming.